Good afternoon, America. My name is Danny. I'm a 48-year-old American. This is my show, Danny's Pit. It's not for children, so if you're under the age of 18, it's not for you. The topic of today's pit will be religion. This is a little thing I saw going around on TikTok, so I thought I'd read it to you guys and see what you think. If you're a non-believer and just want to trash believers, don't watch this. Don't leave a comment. Just scroll on through. If you're a believer, you might find this interesting, and if you're a non-believer that's on the fence, I don't know, this might help you a little bit too. So, as always, I welcome everybody to watch the pit. I'm on every platform, and like I always say, it'd be really good if you guys like and subscribe. Helps the algorithm, helps the videos, helps me pump out more stuff like this, helps me get more videos made, and etc., etc. So anyway, topic of today's pit, religion. This was neat. This is 5 things that Jesus never said that we seem to think maybe he did. The first one here is follow your heart. Okay, Jesus never said follow your heart. Jesus said actually follow me, because the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who or what man can understand this? Okay, so Jesus didn't say follow your heart. He said follow him. You know, that's why you pray on things and you get answers. And people that don't believe that, I can't imagine how you can't believe it, because it's real. So don't follow your heart. Follow Christ. And because your heart will end you up in the wrong places every time. Trust me. I'm only 48, or already 48, however you want to look at it. And every time I followed my heart, it has gone wrong. But when I follow my gut, which I've already told you guys I feel like is an extension of the Holy Spirit, when I follow my gut, that's kind of like me thinking, you know, what would Jesus do about this? And that's how I've been trying to live my life the last couple of years. Like I said, still have some bad habits, still working on things. But anyway, it's a work in progress. Number 2, be true to yourself. Okay, Jesus never said that. Actually, that's from Hamlet. It's a Shakespearean play. Christ never once said be true to yourself. Jesus said, whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their crosses and follow me. Be true to Christ. Don't be true to yourself. You know, you got to remember sometimes, you know, when you only live in your head, you got to remember who's the last person that got loaded with you. You. Who's the last person that committed a crime with you? You. So sometimes, you know, being true to yourself, I think in a way too also will cause you to have what I call like stubborn, indignant pride. And those are those people that hold grudges and wish bad stuff on people all day long. And it's just not a good way to live. Number 3, believe in yourself. That's a big one. Believe in yourself. Manifest it. Believe in yourself. You know, we got Smiling Joel Osteen. You got Creflo. You got TD. You got just a billion motivational speakers all telling you how to be the best you and live your best life. If you just believe in yourself, you can make this happen. Jesus never once said believe in yourself. And if you read the Bible, study the Bible, you'll soon find out why you should not believe in yourself. Actually, Jesus said, "Believe in me." You know, when Pontius questioned him, "Who are you?" You know, he answers, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but through me." So when next time you want to go believing in yourself and you fail, don't get mad at God. You should have believed in Him first. God never said believe in yourself. Live your truth. Be the true you. Jesus never said that. Jesus said, I am the truth. And you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Jesus is the truth. So when you're living your truth, then you're living your version of Jesus. And you already know what he stands for and what he's against. And it doesn't matter how many times man's hands want to reshape this thing. It's black and white. And it really hurts me because some of my friends are on that fence of some of these things. And, you know, even me too. We're all. I'm not better than any of my other friends or anything like that. We're all equal, but we're all equally filthy sinners too. That's just by nature, by the grace of God, we're saved if we believe in Christ. So, you know, that one is just a big stippler on it. There's a lot of people that make a lot of money telling you just believe in yourself. Well, hell, I mean, I had a fortune cookie at a Panda last night that basically said believe in myself, and I didn't have to spend hundreds of dollars on courses or hundreds of dollars on books to learn how to believe in myself. That's just, it's funny, but a lot of these people that do this are charlatans. They go around preaching live your best life, but they're bigger wrecks than you are half the time. So it's whatever. And the last thing, and then I'll say one last thing, and the last thing on this is, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. Let me just say, does that even sound like something Jesus would have said? As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. No. Jesus said, actually, what will it profit a man if he gains the world and loses his soul? What can a man give in exchange for his soul? As long as you're happy, no, you have to live by rules, and that's in everywhere you live. Your job, your neighborhood, wherever you're going, there's rules, and you as long as you're happy, well, if you're happy doing some of the stuff we see on the news, and I'm gonna go ahead and say this one, and if it gets me kicked, it gets me kicked, but the last straw for me was when I saw a clip of a parade, a pride parade. Okay, fine, have your parade. I just won't go outside till you guys go past. I won't even hurl an insult. But they had one guy tied to a cross, being Christ, while they had another guy pole dancing on the cross. And at times putting his crotch in this, Jesus figure's face, and then twerking in his face upside down, and twirling and doing all this stuff all over the holy cross, all over this, and I couldn't do that even if I was an actor and it was a role I was playing. I couldn't do that even if you gave me $100,000, and I'm broke. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. So anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Okay, and I'm not excluding anybody. Like I said, I still have my bad habits. One moment. I still have a long way to go myself, but I saw that and I thought, you know what, I'll share that with these guys, and maybe some of you guys will like it. One last thing I'm going to touch on real quick is something that I've seen a lot on Twitter. Spent a lot of time on Twitter. Love Twitter. I love The View and I love Twitter. Misinformation, ignorance all over the place. But, this, what was it? Lost my train of thought. It said religion has caused more deaths or more wars. More people have been killed in the name of religion than anything else, this guy just says. And I say, prove it. Where? When? He rattles off a few things. And then I tell him, look at the base of that, though. It was over money. Money. More people have died for money than anything else in the world. Screw religion. More people have died over money. You think we go to these wars to fight communism? You think we go to these wars because we're good? It's land grabs, man. We go over there, we unite, we help them win, and then we get a little piece of land out of it. It all boils down to money, And if you want to talk about, Spaniards coming down and torturing Indians until they became Christians and all that, well, you know what? I've already said this. Every generation of every race on this planet has had some bad moments. Okay, and that just isn't a really proud moment for those people, but it's still part of history. But still, I mean, more people have died over money than anything else, not religion. So rethink that. And also, this person on the thread had such a hatred, for God, and I always say this, and I told my wife this morning, it baffles me how people can just hate a person whose entire life was about spreading the message of love. And never once in the Bible will you see where Jesus reached his hand out and said, give me some money. He did say you need to give some tithing money. He also said, whose face is on that coin? They said Caesar. He says, well, render to Caesar what's Caesar's, but give your heart to God. So anyway, I got off my soapbox. Stay vigilant, America. Keep looking forward, but once in a while, look behind you. Educate yourself, read some things. And if you like this pit, like I said, like it, subscribe to me, follow me. You can hit the bell if you want. I will be coming out with merch. We're working on it as we speak. And when everything gets into place, I'll let you know. And like I said, God bless each and every one of you. I love America. So like I always say, God bless these beautiful and wonderful United States of America that we are lucky as hell to be living in, even in these times. And like I always say, it will get better. So just hang loose. It'll get better. And I'll see you next time. Stay tuned.